Hello everybody, thank you so much for pressing play on my video today. My name is Charlene Luciano from stampwithshar.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the US. And in today's video I'm going to show you how to create these super cute little boxes. And they open like so. Now I purchased these lip balms at our local store here. And I've actually never seen chapsticks like this, and they were actually on clearance, so I picked them up for $1.12, which I thought was pretty cool. But they're super awesome, and they're double-sided, and so I needed something to put these in. So I'm going to show you how to create this little box. It's super cute and easy. Now, if you miss any of these measurements, don't worry, they will be over on my website at www.stampwithshar.com. So if you missed anything, everything will be there. So I'm using Melon Mumbo cardstock. I am using the Garden Impressions Designer Series paper. This Melon Mumbo piece measures 7 inches by 10 inches. I have another piece that measures 2 inches by 5.5. I have the Garden Impressions DSP, and this piece measures 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, and that's just a square. And then I have 4 pieces that measure 2 1/4 by 1 3/4. Now we need to do some scoring. I have my Stampin' trimmer, and with the 5.5 inch along the top of the trimmer, we are going to score this at 1/2 inch. We're going to score this at 1 inch. We're going to score this at 3 inch. And 3.5. Then with the 10 inch along the top, we are going to score this at 2.5. We're going to score this at 4.5. We're going to score this at 7. And we're going to score this at 9. Now you will notice there's a small part at the top and a fairly larger part at the bottom. So with this smaller part at the top, we are going to score this at 2.5. And at 4.5. We are then going to bring it back, and we're going to line this up at the 1 1/4 inch mark, and we are only going to score down to that second score mark. So it's right down at the 3 inches on this track. And then you're going to take it over to the 5.5, and you're going to repeat that, stopping at that second score mark. And again, it's at 3 inches on this track. Okay. I have my detailed trio punch, and those Designer Series paper, you're going to leave one the way it is, and then with the other 3, you are going to round 2 of the corners. Let's do that quickly. Okay, now we need to do some cutting. So we need to cut these 2 rectangles on either side. We need to cut them away. And now we need to cut up all these score lines. These corner ones I'm going to miter. And now we need to remove these two top pieces and these two bottom pieces. So I have a template, and basically what we've done is we've cut away all these pieces, those tabs, and then these bottom squares. You're going to fold and burnish all your score lines. On these three tabs, I went ahead and I rounded the corners because I found it gave it just a prettier effect. And then I added my adhesive. I got my tear and tape. And then I snipped away the excess. There's a little hangover over here. I just cut that away, making sure everything was all equal and lined up on the sides. And then I grabbed one of these. I grabbed my 1 3/8 inch circle punch, and I punched one of these out. I took a glue dot and I de-stickied it a little bit. And then I folded this This is going to go on the inside. Made sure I was centered. And use that as my guide. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Like I say, it comes together super quick, but I needed something to give one of those lip balms away. And this was perfect. And then you can add your lip balm. Nice, nice. And then the designer series paper, you're just gonna add your designer series paper. Now this is that 1 3/4 square, and that's gonna be for the top of the box. And then the one that you didn't round the corners, this is gonna be for the back of the box. And then these 3 pieces are for the side of the box. And again, I will have a written detailed description with measurements over on my website at www.stampwithshar.com. So if you missed anything, everything will be there. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. That way you don't miss my next video. If you're in the US and you're interested in any of the products that I used in today's video, I will have them linked in the description below. If you click on any of the product, it will take you directly to my online store. I do post projects every weekday to inspire you, so I hope you'll head on over to my website, www.stampwithshar.com. I will also have this linked in the description, which will take you over to my blog post. I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you again here Wednesday. Take care.